morning. I forgot I have to install some font files. I'm doing that real quick. Anyway, I know I'm later than usual because when I got up I was like, I don't know what to play. So I kind of just sat, trying to think about what to do. I mean, I found Darksiders 3 in my Steam library. I don't remember how that got there, but it's uninstalled, and downloading and installing would take a while, so consider this a bit of a buffer. I think now I know what to stream next for my long form days. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense. And wait. I'm very tired, so hold up a sec. On. I'm very, very tired. Good morning. Yes, I'm tired. I think it was F4 to get out of full mode because that is freeze. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. That's loud. Right in my ear. Hold up. Hold up. Oh god. That's right in my ear. Let's see here. Properties. There we go. Everything's wide. Okay, hold up. I gotta get into voice meter. Okay, no, voice meter will not solve this issue. Game is loud. At least it is for me, who is very tired. Let's see here. Sounds. Got it. Open volume mixer. There we go. The heck you at? You get to go be at 50% volume because I say so. I could turn... You know, I'm going to turn it down more. That way, it's even quieter. But that way, when you put... It'll be covered by our music, but the VOD viewers will have something to listen to anyway. So, context. You might be wondering why I am playing this. I'm rewatching Stardust Crusaders, and I was like, man, I sure could go for some 7th Stand user. And there you go, there's the context. That's all the context I can give right now. Or here's what this 7th Stand user is probably one of the greatest fan games of all time. Based on what, you know, based on my experience with fan games. This thing... I'll try to calculate the words. Hold up. This is a retelling of Part 3 with a couple of twists. With a couple of twists. You can kind of say it sort of acknowledges its nature of being a fan game, and it's integrated partly into the story. And some fun facts, some neat little details, such as your character's dialogue will differ depending on what stand you get. And there are also references to other parts, like mainly in the background. And also, you can fight cars as a super boss. You can fight cars. You can also fight Kira as a super boss, but Cars is more impressive. Like, you could tell, well, I mean, I could tell, I feel like this game has a lot of love put into it. If you like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, specifically, if you're a big fan of Part 3, I wholeheartedly recommend this game. That's that rant over. Now hold on, let's get some music going. That's what I'm talking about. It's not playing. Hold up. When did I mute that tab? let me know if the volume balance is a bit off. I could turn the game down more if so desired. I can't hear what you're hearing. No question, best boy. It's true, he is. Who's this guy? That's what you were thinking, right? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the interfering Speedwagon. Sorry for the sudden entrance, but would you like me to explain this game's features? You know what? For you guys who don't know anything about this game, I have played through this game multiple times. I'm gonna do it just for you. Listen to the explanation. Oh, I think we already know what the controls would be. Packing a stand can be one of 18 different original stands created for the game. The stand can change the course of various events and influence how the story will unfold. While some stands have more raw strength, weaker stands can trigger some events that will make your journey easier by weakening bosses or unlocking new abilities and items. You understand, I take it? Well, you know what? We're just gonna go right on in. Well, it looks like this is your first time playing, but what difficulty level would you prefer? The easy mode, you'll receive a bonus 1,000 experience points, 10,000 G, and extra recovery items. However, each party member will lose 10 friendship points. Friendship points are basically how you determine bonus endings. If you have... yeah. It's a little something. Normal mode is the default difficulty and the way the game was designed to be played. Hard mode, each member will lose 10 friendship points, the protagonist will start with lowered stats, and enemies will have attack patterns unique to this difficulty. Lower stats, stronger enemies, and lower friendship levels make for a severe playthrough that will test your skills to the fullest. We'll just go with normal. We're gonna go with normal. Like to watch the prologue? Let's watch the prologue. Hey, over here! We finally hit the jackpot! What are you waiting for? Open it! I told you! There's bound to be good stuff here, considering this was where a luxury liner went down 100 years ago. Who cares? Just hurry up and open it. Jeez, calm down, I get it. Huh? That's funny. It's locked from the inside. We'll force it open then. Hey, you, grab me a blowtorch. Alright, time to bust this thing open. Huh? There's writing on the side. D-I-O. D-O? No. Must be the company that made the chest. Now open it already. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, the actual game is not wide like this. Yeah, I think, actually, from what I remember reading, I think they actually got a lot of the sprite info, a lot of the sprites from one of the earlier Final Fantasy games. It's referenced in one of the it's a reference in one of the super bosses. Mainly references that game's a glitch in the game it's referencing, where you can just kill the final boss in one hit with a chainsaw. Got it, finally! Oh, pardon. This is Recon Team B12, coming in from what appears to be an abandoned ship. We haven't found corpses or any other trace of the crew. All we found was an empty container that was left on the deck. It seems to have been forced open with an acetylene torch. I'm not reading that, bro. No clue as to the whereabouts of its former contents. We are requesting that a search team for the lost members be dispatched ASAP. Beep. Jeez. Talk about bizarre. He said it! What do you make of all this? The chest is made of reinforced steel, so whatever was in there had to be important. Maybe someone or something was lurking inside, and when they opened it, it devoured them whole. And maybe it's still on the ship. Or whatever. Hey, where'd you disappear to? Come on, it's getting dark out. Yeah, bam. There it is, there's the title screen. Now, by the way, the resolution is closer to that on a Game Boy. It's not actually wide like this. That's just, the reason it looks wide is just because that's how my window capture is set up. I could make it not wide. I could get rid of the scaling aspect ratio. Like, nah, this is fine. Don't even worry about it. Unless you don't like it, then I can't change it. I have that power. Papa, over here, Papa! Holly! I'm so glad you came. So glad you could come, Papa. With my only daughter in a bind, why, I'd cross the entire Earth in 24 hours if I had to. How's Mama? He threw a fit, but I told her that it was top secret Joestar company business. Papa. Hey, knock it off, Holly. Don't wanna. I haven't gotten a chance to cuddle with you in ages. My cup mat continues to sometimes stick to the bottom of my mugs. Good grief, do you realize how that sounds coming from a 45-year-old woman? Oh, now you've done it. I'll have to tickle you for that. Coochie coochie coo. Oh wait, hold on. Is the audio alright, or is the game, does it sound weird? Like, does my personal music sound... Wait, what do I do? I mean, I could just mute the YouTube music so I can hear it, but you can't. I could just do that. Why is that not a thing I thought of? Just let me know. VOD viewers, you will not be able to let me know. Quit it. No! Hey, what are you looking at? Let me help you with your luggage. Now then, Holly, about Jotaro. Are you sure you met your Dan? Evil spirit. Oh, I can't believe it, my Jotaro. It's all true. No one else in the room could see it, but I could. Another arm beside his own, and that gun! Aria seems okay so far, that's good. Nobody else could see it but you? Yeah. Have you been experiencing anything similarly unusual? No, nothing like that, but listen, he says he won't leave his cell until he figures out the cause of all of this. Papa, what am I gonna do? Now, my darling, now that Joseph Joestar is here to save the day, there's no cause for alarm. Now then, I'd like to be with our Jotaro face to face. And here's your tutorial fight. I can't believe it, so somehow there are more things in the cell than there were before. He's been possessed by something terrible, whatever it is, it's violent. If anyone finds out about this, I'll be fired in a heartbeat. Don't worry, I'll handle my grandson. Grandson? Jotaro, it's Grandpa! Grandpa's come here to help you now, please come home. Get out! You're coming with me! Piss off! I didn't ask you to come here, you want to help me? What makes you think you could do that? Sorry you had to come all the way from New York, but I'm not leaving. Jotaro brandished the left pinky finger of Joseph's prosthetic hand. But my finger! When did he take that off? See that? Do you finally get it? This is my evil spirit. Don't come any closer unless you want to cut short what little time you have left. Unbelievable, he actually pulled one over on me! I know all about the true nature of that evil spirit of yours, Jotaro. I knew it before I even came here. I'd clear up this little mystery for him right now. Nah, man, look. Clearly, Star Platinum was taking shit from people who were walking past. And I've heard some people say it's more like an effective range. Like the range he could kick the shit out of you in. And don't worry, this is just early awkward days. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't even think about the rules. It's fine. We're going to ignore the law. It won't do to simply explain. He has to feel it with his own body. It's the only way to protect him from the dangers yet to come. Abdul, it's your turn. Allow me to introduce Abdul, my good friend from Egypt. Egypt! Abdul, get my grandson out of this cell. Give up. He looks tough, but just saying he'll get me out isn't gonna make it happen. Besides, do you really think I'd let a butt-ugly guy like that put me out of here? Why would you say that about Abdul? How rude. Wrong buttons. Nothing you do is gonna change my mind. All you're doing is getting on my nerves. Mr. Joestar, I may have to be a bit rough with him. When I'm through, he may be in so much pain that he'll be begging us to let him out. That's not a problem. Papa, what's going on here? Hey, keep it down! Quiet! The boys are fighting. Abdul M. See, that stands for... Oh wait, no, this is a tutorial, so I don't have to explain it. They'll do it for me. Easy life. Abdul has an evil spirit just like yours. The spirit that obeys Abdul's will is called Magician's Red. Gonna punch it. Do that, yeah, thank you, Joseph. Do that M next to Abdul's name that represents your opponent's distance from you. S means short, means the opponent's close. L means long or far away. And M means they're somewhere between. Don't forget it. That distance physical attack should be the most effective means of damaging him. Punch. He just took 1 damage. Okay. It's hot are these flames? My arm, it's burning! Is that all because of that evil spirit? Now, Jojo, summon your spirit as well! A figure resembling an ancient Roman... Well, that's one way to describe Star Platinum. That is absolutely one way to describe Star Platinum. One of the descriptions of all time. I didn't think you'd be able to manifest it so clearly. However, you failed to grasp even the basics of stand combat. Yes, tutorial. What you thought was an evil spirit is actually a powerful vision created from your own life force. Since it appears beside you, we call it a stand. We call it a stand because it stands next to you. The stand draws some spirit energy, that's your mana, magic, you know. So if you consume it all, it won't be able to manifest. Stands also have different attributes, such as range, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna mute the personal music on my end, so that way you don't have to deal with all the conflicting audio cues. Abdul Stand, on the other hand, fights at range, so he can unleash an all-out attack while keeping his distance. Fortunately, your close range stand will be unable to attack at full power. If you don't want to be limited to attacks that don't have a range attribute, then use the guard command strategically. Guard command. I think the only time I've used the guard command was when it was needed to actually beat the fight. That sounds weird, but it's more like a scripted segment, like the Hangman fight. Some enemies will maintain their distance and prevent you from keep closing in on them, so keep on your toes. Now then, the fight is on. 2 damage. Ah! I'm gonna punch you in the face. What are you gonna do if I just punch you? Sent flying, crash into a wall. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm just gonna keep or-oring. That's how you win. Such strength. Don't understand. Pry open the bars of the cell. You know what? Forget it. The bars open on their own. Hey, where you going? Look at me. Mr. Joestar, as you can see, I've got him out of the cell. Was this your plan all along? Not quite. I did truly intend to send you to the hospital, but your strength far exceeded my expectations. What if I hadn't pulled these bars apart? What then? My ability, rather, my stand is Magician's Red. If it came to it, my flames could easily melt them. You and Abdul have the same kind of power, Jotaro. We can talk more about that once we leave. This isn't the place to loiter. It's true. Yay! Jotaro finally came out! Congratulations! Shut up! You're such a pain in the ass! Got it, honey! Hey, the nerve of you calling your own mother a pain in the ass! Who taught you to speak like that? And you, don't look so happy about it! Fine! Hey, Gramps, listen up! There's still something that's bugging me. How do you know so much about my evil Rather, how do you know so much about my stand? Well, that's what I came from New York to talk to you about. But we'll get to that in time. There's something else I need to talk about first. Something linked to the entire Joestar family. Look at this photograph. Joseph took out some pictures of the abandoned cruiser and the chest inscribed with the word Dio. What am I supposed to be looking at? 4 years ago, this metal chest was pulled up from the waters west of Africa. Afterwards, I took it into my own hands. In reality, it's not a chest, but a casket. It dates back about 100 years. Apparently, this coffin is found in the wreckage of the ship that Jonathan Joestar, your great-great-grandfather, died on. When it was finally discovered, it was empty. Only I know what it contained. The one Abdul and I have been searching for. When you say the one, do you mean? Yes, I'm searching for a person. One who was also aboard that ship 100 years ago. A monster who's finally risen from his 100-year slumber. His name is Dio, mortal enemy to the Joestar line. Wah! Hey, Jojo, don't pout like this has nothing to do with you. Abdul, right? I don't know who you are, but you got balls to say that to me. Gramps, you expect me to believe this 100-year-old guy just crawled out of the ocean? You really think I'm gonna just nod my head and go, oh, makes sense after hearing that loadable? When you think about it, our evil spirits are equally unbelievable, aren't they? Huh! That's fine by me, I'll make you believe me in due time. Just let me tell you my reasons for how I was swinging my, because I'm short, I can swing my legs while sitting. I hit the wheel part of my chair, man. Office chair. Tell me my reasons for going after Dio and why I know all about him in the first place. Abdul took out a Polaroid camera. I'll show you. Truth is, Johto, 1 year ago, I discovered that I also had the same kind of evil spirit as you. A stand. Is that true, Papa? What did she say, Gramps? Look closely. This is my stand! Chair? Joseph smashed the camera and a Polaroid photo came flying out. See the thorns that spoke from my arm? That's my stand. It's ability in spirit photography. I can make faraway things appear on film. Of course, I have to bust up a $300 camera every time I use it. What's going on over here, sirs? Nothing that concerns you. Be gone. Pay attention, Jojo. The image this photo shows will decide your fate. What? Jotaro, Holly, have you ever taken a good look at the backs of your necks? What do you mean? You never examined it carefully. But on the very base of my neck, there's a star-shaped birthmark. Holly and Jotaro both noticed the same birthmark on their own necks. Why do you mention it? I heard from my mother that my late father also had this very birthmark. I imagine all those of the Joestar bloodline must have it. So what exactly is on that photo? This birthmark, which none of us had paid any mind to until now, will decide our fate. Papa, just get to the point! Show us what's on that photo! Dang, it's Dio. Who'd have thunk it? It's that Dio! It's him that always appears in my photos, and on his neck is that same birthmark. That's because below the neck, Dio Brando's body belongs to my grandfather, Jonathan Joestar. If not for my grandma Irina, I would never have known what occurred on that ship that was lost in the Atlantic over a century ago. That bastard Dio stole my grandfather's body. That's all she ever told me. I'll bet that now, somewhere in the world, he's using that body to carry out some evil scheme. 4 years ago since he was revived, and just this year we discovered both my psychic ability and your spirit. It can't be a coincidence. Dio must be the cause. Our abilities are what most people might describe as ESP, or psychokinesis. I was born with my stand, but yours seems to have something to do with Dio and that stolen body of his, like an invisible link between you and your ancestor, Jonathan. It's very likely that Dio's awakening has in turn awakened your own dormant abilities. Abdul, can you determine his location from this photo? Right, I cannot do that. It's far too dark for me to see clearly. Sorry, Holly, but it looks like we're going to have to park ourselves at your place here in Japan for a little while. That squid is a JoJo reference to Dio? It might also be a reference to Half-Life, who knows? I never played Dead Space. Once again, I sense that someone is watching me. Jonathan's descendants, no doubt. His body seems to be sending out a signal somehow. So be it. I suppose this is destiny. Destiny that must be dealt with. Destiny that must be eliminated. Destiny that I've already taken measures to nip in the bud. I bit my tongue. How did I bite my tongue while taking a sippy? How do I do this to myself? Seems that a new destiny is beginning. That'd be your destiny. You, nameless one, Apostle Pain. That's you, the player! You are about to walk a path full of pain and suffering. However, it is necessary that you continue to fight. Please accept this small offering, your very own stand. I hope you use it well. It's the player! But here it is! Who's ready to take a personality quiz to determine your stand? Although it doesn't really matter because very early on, like pretty much as soon as you gain control, you can just go change your stand. I detect the capability wheel to stand within you. If you answer a few easy questions for me, I may be able to determine your stand's power. Sometimes this gets a little long, but the more questions you answer, the more potent your abilities will be. I kind of want to try to use a stand I haven't used before. Because yes, using gun is cool. I've used that one a lot. First off, picture yourself in everyday surroundings. Where are you standing? Think not about the small deals, but just where your position is in relation to others. I see. This next one is about your worldview. Do you think it's best to give people the benefit of the doubt, or is your trust something to be earned? Do you like being the only person in the room? Are you a quiet person? I don't know. Am I? I don't talk a lot, but I'm loud. I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, if I'm quick to throw the tail, I'm just gonna RNG this. Do you often worry about standing out? Do you think people are fundamentally evil by nature? Oh yeah, by the way, there is also a karma mechanic. It doesn't really mean much, aside from what endings you're able to do. When something exciting is going on, do you immediately pick up and want to join the fun? Are there people you trust so much that you feel completely at ease around them? Are you uninterested in gambling? Do you think there's no one that truly understands you? Are you flexible about your stance on issues if someone puts up a persuasive counter-argument? Do you go out of your way to attend to others' needs? When you're in trouble, do you like to talk it out with others? Do you dislike inviting friends over? Are you fussy about how others view you? When something good happens, do you suspect that there's a catch? Do you have trouble with social obligations? Your boyfriend or girlfriend has left their phone at your house. Do you check their messages? When family members get sloppy, do you chastise them? Do you talk to yourself frequently? Do you like to give presents that can be kept as a memento rather than practical gifts? Mohammed Abdul. Yeah! I'm RNGing these options. Are you a good liar? Okay. Do you readily take positions of leadership? I think I got it. Your stand is... Specials. It's a swarm type. These guys actually have dialogue in certain situations. I think I did use this before. I think I did use specials on a playthrough before, though. Where's Polnareff? Later. There are 6 of them in all. This special corps was loyal to their master, but have their own will and varying personality. Each has the power of a normal human, and damage is split between them. For your personality type, taciturn, mature, and even a bit snobbish. A complex person who's tough to figure out, in part because they have trouble speaking their mind. You often get down to the dumps that are easily manipulated, but are profoundly empathetic, and the pain of others is your pain as well. Oh, and before I forget, would you mind telling me your name? Alright. What are we gonna name them? I'm not creative. I'm gonna say stream because, get it? Because we're streaming this? I'm not. Unless you guys, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna say stream. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Because this is the file I'm streaming with. It's easy. Easy classification. It's clear, concise, to the point. You get it. Do you have a nickname? No. Are you a boy or girl? Which of these most closely matches your appearance? Let's go with average, it's fine. I see, so that's how you look. Here's a close-up, although it's just my interpretation. Do you have a catchphrase? If so, please tell me what it is. Alright. Let's see here, what are we gonna do? You know what? Let's see if, I'm gonna see if this fits. Let's see here. You know, here is a free persona for knowing your name. Well, let's see here. It fits! It fits! We did it! It fits! We did it! It fits! This is abs- This is gonna- I'm not gonna read that out. You just have to imagine the emo. I'm not reading People Clown every time I see it. Great! And fantastic! fantastic! I'm going to change the stand as soon as possible. Was I dreaming? And for a dream, that was strange. Sorry to say, but that was no dream. It's coming from the computer speakers. Who are you? Time to introduce myself has most likely passed, but nonetheless, call me Steel. I'm the one who granted you a stand. I'm taking a sippy of my cold brew. There's no need to be afraid. I've been searching for someone like you, courageous youth who desires a special power. I've given you what you seek. I'm, like, gesticulating? I think that's the word. Making a lot of movements with my arms while talking. Do you really expect me to believe that? Oh, thank goodness, lethal arrow attack. If you don't believe me, try calling out the name of your stand from before. It will manifest before your very eyes. That's just infantile. I promise, everything will make itself clear if you give it a try. Go on. Specials. Huh? It's the squad! Squad up! You can see it, I presume. That is your stand. I am special. Ah! I hit my hand on my... I have a drawer that's kind of perpetually stuck out a little bit on my desk. And I was making violent arm movements and I hit my very dry knuckles on it. Ow, I hurt myself. I'm Special Agent 1. I want 6 agents assigned to serve and protect you. I'm looking forward to working with you. Stand! In layman's terms, it's a superpower. That's very much layman's terms. The apparition standing in front of you is an extension of your body, so to speak. Generally, each stand has one unique special ability. You know, generally. These abilities can flout the laws of physics and defy the imagination. Your stand will surely become an indispensable ally. But why are you doing this? And what exactly are you? I'm simply the remnant of a man who was killed by one of these stands. Think of me like you would a pre-recorded message. Then what do you want with me? I want to change this world's future. As a unit, you and I can do that. No, we must do that at any and all costs. You, with your newfound stand, must take out a certain person. That insidious vampire, Dio! Whoa, no way. It will be dangerous. Dio has assassins everywhere. It's true. There are a lot of mini-bosses. And the game encourages you to go after these mini-bosses with medals. I think it's like Badge of Honor. Basically, once you beat the game, there's a little post-credits room where you can go into New Game Plus. And you can spend these badges of honor to do things like get a cutscene skipper or get a bunch of items to just automatically increase your experience. It's full of useful things. As long as Dio lives, they will continue to hunt you down. Go with caution. Wait, slow down! You asked me to risk my life? Makes you think I'm gonna let myself get involved in something that dangerous. Haven't you heard? With great power comes great responsibility. How dare you invoke Uncle Ben on me? This is simply a consequence of the thing you yourself wished for. You wish for power, so are granted your wish. However, certain people feel threatened by those whose strength approaches their own. Can't believe this. You're the one who did this to me, so should your life be the one that's on the line here? Say it one more time. You're the one that wished for a stand. And you're the one who called it forth. If you left Dio to his own devices, you and your friends and family would be at risk. Even if you weren't aware of it, you knew you needed a protector. This is your destiny. I'm just helping you move along. Now, head to school like you would any other day. Gotta take this. Yes, got radio. Yeah, you don't really... Yeah, if you want to change your gear, you gotta go through Steel. It's kind of a pain because you gotta cycle through each item one by one. Got a handkerchief. Yep. Watch. Switch on the radio. Yes. Change equipment. Let's see what you got. There. And you can save anytime. Oh, I freaking forgot I had saves. I forgot. It's okay. They're gone now. Yes, take the first aid kit. I'm gonna take everything from the first aid kit. There's nothing left. Oh, also, if New Game Plus, if you buy any souvenirs, they'll show up in this room. It's a nice little bonus. It's a little bonus. Oh, Jojo! Hey, Hey, Jojo! It's really Jojo! Good morning, Jojo! Jojo, good morning! Jojo, where were you when you were out of school for 4 days? Just who do you think you are clinging onto Jojo's arm like that? Get off him! Nobody asked you, ugly! Shut up, no boobs! Ugly, no boobs! Ugly, 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 ugly! No boobs! Both of you, shut the fuck up! You're so damn annoying! Oh my god, talk to me! No way, he said that to me! Oh, hormonal youth! You are silly. Suddenly, as Jojo descended the steps, his knee was mysteriously injured. What the? Oh no, Jojo! A tree branch! Jotaro-san reaches out and grabs the tree branch. Left knee, was it caught on a branch? No, it was cut before I fell. That's what made me fall down the steps. That's a good video. But how? How very fast! I can see he has a strong stand. No wonder that my master wasn't dead. But still, my stand will be enough. Are you okay, Jojo? You're lucky, just a few more inches and you would have hit the steps. These stone steps are dangerous. You can hold my hand next time, okay, Jojo? No, they should install they should install railing? This is like an OSHA. Can you apply OSHA violations to public spaces? Is that a thing you can do? Your knee seems to be bleeding. Here's a handkerchief for first aid. Are you alright? It's just a scratch. Thanks. I don't recognize you. Are you a transfer student? Yes, I just transferred recently. Noriaki Kakyoin at your service. My knuckle is now bleeding from when I slammed my hand down earlier. And now let me show you. Okay, hold on. We gotta get to... I will, in fact, show you how you can change your stance super quick. Yeah, there's also some fun... Let's see, where is it? I think it's... Try to remember where it is. There's a love letter inside, but I leave it closed. Is it on the other side? It's been a while. There's something found the letter of invitation. Okay, so you get that, and you can go to Cinderella, and you can just change your stand. Just change your stand. What I'm going to do, because I already played through with specials. Okay, no, I didn't go too far down. I did go too far down.
On the air 25 says aura 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 aura.
What a secret way of changing your stand. It's not super secret, because if you do the classic RPG talking to everyone thing, someone will say, my friend got a love letter in her locker and all I got was this creepy letter of invitation. You just got it, there you go. Don't worry, if you're curious as to why these characters from other parts are appearing here, there is an explanation. It's not until much, much later, though. So I won't give it away. You're not even officially open, but you do have an invitation. What would you like me to do today? You need a change. Yes. Tell me the kind of person you like to become. For the letter, your level will reset to 1. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna open up the wiki. I'm going to figure out... Let's see here. Where is it? Here, where is it? And alright, hold on. Okay. Let me think. Did I do one with Napalm Death? I don't remember. I know I did one with Adam Ant. And Mr. B.I.G. was my default. That's a rifle. Mr. Big is a rifle. Here, I think I did one with Joy Kill. I think that was my first playthrough. Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna link stand data here, so you guys can look as well. Here is that. because there's freaking 18 of these. I don't think there are enough spaces in a poll to put in 18 options. So I'm gonna go through. I don't think did I do one with the doggo? Did I do that with the doggo? Let's see here. Let's see here. I don't think I did Napalm Death. It's a pen. It's just a pen. Also, fun fact regarding Napalm Death. If you have Napalm Death and you do the Kira Super Boss, you get Bites the Dust. Which is very neat. Let's see. We're doing a little bit of research here. I mean, I can show you. I can show you. We can look together if you want. Let's see here. Let's think. I did Pixies. I think Pixies or yeah, I know it was Miracles because Miracles lets you lower the encounter rate. Here, Quicksilver. I did do Quicksilver because it's a freaking arm cannon, which is hilarious. Let's see here. Let's see here. I don't think I did one with the doggo. Or Caravan. Caravan? Yeah, I don't think I did. There's a... I think... Oh. See? Alright, let's see. I think... Let's see here. Let's see here. There's a lot of options. And by that I mean 18.
On the Air 25 says Killer Queen Daisan no Barkadon bites Zardusto.
Oh dang it, I guess that made it up for me. We're gonna go with... Where's the freaking... It is Napalm Death. It is a short special type. So we're gonna go with that. No. No. Yes. It's wet. Dang. Someone does not like Subway. I have no opinions on Subway. I don't think I've ever had a Subway sandwich. The only sandwiches I have from, like, chains was... Jason's Deli and Jersey Mike's. And there. Look at that. We have Napalm Death. Right bomb and it will explode! Ain't that neat? It's okay, if we ever feel like we can always come back. Hold on one second. Alright, well, it looks like I have my plan set for me today. But if you ever feel like we can always come back. Don't worry, we can always come back. Now what I could do is open up a save editor, because this is made in RPG Maker, one that has a save editor. I could just add in a bunch of items to just automatically increase my level so I could skip the grinding. Which I might do off, like, you know, later, but not right now. boop, boop. Yeah, if you want to continue to play, you go this way. But if you go, there's some other bonus things you can do to mess with your character. I think it's like, see here. Oh yeah, where is it? Like you can make your character squeamish. You can also make your character like get sick easily. You know how easy he gets? Yeah. I place a muff on someone's porch every day unprompted. How many days until they go mad? I mean, that depends on the area. Like, what if you put a muffin on someone's porch and someone else takes it before the person, the intended recipient, even gets it? Like, what are you gonna do about that? Oh yeah, also there's a you can just fight a boss. That's not really a boss, it's more like just a little encounter. Huh? Can you see I'm busy? Yes. Got balls, kid. Would it have to happen every day, though? You never know, could be wild creatures. Get out of here. Ow. Critical hit, dang. I just freaking exploded that idiot. Engulfed in flames. That means you're gonna take damage. Look at that. Or this is unnecessary, but experience is experience. Stop trying to trip me, idiot! Get out of here, stupid. We got it! We can stab people with our pen now! Thank you so much! You're welcome. I got nothing. Except experience, but that's fine. Yeah, also, I think Speedwagon explained this earlier. But depending on what stage we have, you can do various overworld things, like, I think if you have carpenters, you can fix this kid's Walkman. Napalm Death has, like, no overworld interactions? I'm on the 3rd floor, I don't want to be here. At least I think that is. Jojo, look at all these injuries! Did you get in a fight again? Take off your hat, you troublemaker! No way! When have you ever seen Jojo come out of a fight with injuries, Doc? Yeah, it is cool. It's a neat little attention to detail that it was completely unnecessary, but it's cool. Yeah. Oh, fine then. I'll believe you just fell, clumsy. Wait! What are you doing? I'm gonna cut your pants off so I can treat the wound. I'm messing around. I'll take them off. It's a waste to cut them. Ho ho ho! I didn't peg you as the stingy type. Now then, while Jojo's getting his pants off, I'll take your temperatures and prove you're both faking sick. I have a cold! Let me go home early! Must be Jojo. Jotaro Kujo. This is where it begins. This is the start of your struggle against fate. The hell is this? Today, I will kill you with my stand. Noriaki Kakyoin, the balls on this dude. Kakyoin! The dog! Well, what are you doing? Ah! Foot. The nurse started waving the pen around like a thermometer. What are you doing? I'm shaking the thermometer so I can check your temperatures, of course. Eek, Doc, that's a pen! A pen? Are you saying this is a pen? This right here! The nurse's eyes are glazed over and she's foaming from the mouth. She's clearly unstable. Does this look like a pen to you? What a bunch of idiots! What about you? Do you think that this is a pen? Why don't you take a closer look? The nurse stabbed the delinquent's left eye with the pen. Ah! Yo, he's spinning. Look at him go. His eye! Jojo, don't tell me you think this is a pen too. Shit! You don't, do you? I know what to do with this. Oh, this isn't a normal woman's strength. Then he saw something creep out from behind the beds. It must have been the sand. Yep. Watch this. This is one of the few times you have to use guard. You just guard for a couple of turns, solves the problem. Just solves the problem itself. That handkerchief, it said Noriaki Kakyoin. This cut on my leg must also be his doing. That's right. You son of a bitch! My stand has infiltrated this woman's body. If you attack it, you'll be hurting her too, Jojo. You, who are you? My stand's name is Hierophant Green. It's the same type of stand as your friend Abdul's. There it is, the stand! I may be human, but I've pledged my loyalty to that man. That's why I've come to kill you. Twitch, twitch. The nurse thrust the pen into Jotaro's cheek. Just then, Jotaro's... Oh my god, what? Voice, hello. Oh, it's going. I fixed it. Cursed by weak mortal flesh. Just then, Jotaro saw the stand inside of her mouth. There it is, it's in her mouth. Oh! Jotaro gave the nurse a kiss. Then Jotaro pulled Kakyoin's stand out from inside her with his teeth. What? I won't let you harm this nurse. Now that I've pulled it out, it's clear to me that this is just a pathetic stand that can't do anything but control people. It's all green and covered in lines. Looks like a melon to me. You're going to regret pulling it out, Jojo. Quit the act. I can see the marks from my fingers on your forehead. If I press down any harder, your skull will explode like a melon. Add a little more force, enough to make you pass out. That way you won't resist when I take you to see my grandfather. Sure, he'll be happy to see you, and he'll be super eager to hear all about your friend Dio. What's this? Green liquid came out from his stand's hands. Take this, my stand, Hierophant Greens. Don't you dare move, Kakyoin! Emerald Splash! Kakyoin's stand launched hundreds of green gems from its hands. Cough, bastard! This is my stand's special technique. I call it Emerald Splash. Looks like my stand's projectiles blew a hole in your chest. I imagine your internal organs are in pretty sorry shape right now. Hers, too! Okay, ow, that was not, that didn't number on my throat. No one can just deflect the Emerald Splash! The nurse started bleeding from head to, and collapsed. From the head and collapsed. What? Told you, attack my Hierophant Green and you'll hurt her too. My stand may have a much longer range than yours, but it hates wide open spaces. If something tries to move it, it gets angry. It'll claw at the inside and latch on. That's why she was injured. That's me when someone tries to make me get out of bed in the morning. You did this to her, Jojo. It's all your fault. If you just let me kill her, this nurse wouldn't have had to suffer. Hey, you over there. Looks like you've seen what my Emerald Splash can do. Are you a stand user too? I want to watch JoJo. Go watch JoJo then, bro. Just go watch JoJo if you want to watch JoJo. Don't know who you are or any false moves and you'll end up just like these two. Your turn. It's one of those people I told you about. One sent to erase those who stand in Dio's way. Who am I to turn down free experience? Standing up, are we? Fortunately, that's it. You're about as capable as a punching bag. You stand up just to be knocked down again. I, Jotaro Kujo. Why you sound mad? Good question. If I sounded mad, I did not intend to sound mad. I'm often called a delinquent student. When I get in a fight, I'll pummel the other guy until he bleeds. I've even hospitalized people. I've given half-assed show-off teachers such a scare that they never showed their face at school again. When I don't like the food at a restaurant, I'll leave without paying the bill. Even so, I still know nauseating evil when I see it. Evil's when you crush the weak under your heel, using them for your own gain. Even women. Okay, JoJo. If you match the description to a T, neither the victim nor the justice system know about your stand. This is why I will judge you. Evil? Now there you are wrong. The only evil one here is the loser. The path of he who survives is the only just one. No matter what methods he uses, justice will belong to the last one standing. Take this, Emerald Splash! If I don't do something, he'll be killed. Well, we're gonna join the fight. Who am I to turn down free experience? For the main character who is the only consistent character you will have. In that case, you're definitely evil. So, look at that! We're in sync already. It was meant to be. You. Make one move and you'll meet the same fate as him. Looks like you won't be heeded by warning. Fine then, dialogue with him, fool. It's okay, watch this. I'm gonna just explodify you. I'm gonna punch and make you explode. That's how it works. Come on. I'm gonna freaking beat the shit out of him. That's how it works. Explode, stupid. Boom. That flying I love that. When you send someone flying and they crash into a wall, it just skips their turn. That's how it works. You just skip their turn. They don't get to attack. That 30 there. Kill a queen, but except not as dare say, look, it's only level 2, okay? It's only level 2, okay? Ow. How freaking dare you? That is the rudest. I'm gonna freaking stab you in the face, idiot. Never mind, we won. 19 EXP and 40 cash money. What? What amazing power. Well, that was a waste of time. My shoulder got busted up too. Good thing its stand wasn't much. Still, I think I might be getting more violent. Goodbye there, thanks. Phew, you have a stand? Yeah, a weird talking radio man gave it to me. You don't look the part, but you're not another one of Dio's followers, are you? Yes, absolutely 100% I'm one of Dio's followers. Comedian, huh? If you're really Dio's minion, you wouldn't pass up the chance to kill me while I'm wounded. Well, let me subdue Kakyoin. Looks like the nurse will be fine as long as she gets treatment. I end up making a pretty big commotion, though. Guess I'll skip school day. You come, too. We're gonna get some info about Dio out of this guy if it's the last thing we do. Oh, just now! Johto was thinking about me at school. I felt it. It's the bond between mother and son. Wasn't thinking about you. Jotaro, what in the world happened? Who are these people? He's bleeding. Did you do this? None of your business. Looking for Gramps. It's such a pain to find anyone in a house this big. Is he in the tea room? Yeah, I think April's there too. Good. Here. Hold Kakyoin while I go talk to them. What? You're making the girl do it? You're annoying. Jotaro, what could possibly be going on that you can't talk to your own mother about? Don't make me worry like this. I know you're a nice boy deep down. Hey. Yes? You don't look like your usual self. You feeling okay? Yay! Fine, thank you! He really does care. Oh, and you may be a friend of Jotaro's? Yes. We knew each other for 1 whole minute before we spoke the same line at the same time. We are in sync, I guess. I knew it! Oh, since you're going to the tea room anyway, I'll bring a first aid kit and some snacks! Aw, man! Snacks! Sorry, it's too late. There's nothing we can do for him. He'll die in a matter of days. Oh. Jotaro, it isn't your fault. Look, this man's already pledged his loyalty to Dio, and do you know why? Because of this! Joseph pushed Kakyoin's hair aside, revealing a writhing flesh bud on his forehead. What is this thing? It looks like a spider. It almost looks alive. That's a flesh bud forged from Dio's cells. It burrowed its way into that boy's forehead. Tiny as it may be, it's reached deep enough into his brain to influence his thoughts and feelings. Just like what? Okay, just like a member of a cult. This boy's a slave to Dio in body and mind. Dio's charisma. Okay, I'm talking a lot. Makes my throat very dry. I have to take a little sip. Dio's charisma is such that Kakyoin will unquestionably follow his orders to kill us. So in other words, he's brainwashed him. Yes, I suppose you could say that. Why not just operate on him? If only it were that easy. The spore has a mind of its own, and if it so much as twitches when we try to pull it out, he'll suffer permanent brain damage. Jojo, let me tell you about something that happened 4 months ago when I was in Cairo. Okay, there's an ad playing, so I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Alright, I'm back. When I met him, Dio! I'm a fortune teller, as you may or may not know. I'd set up shop in the bazaar. I'd set up shop in the bazaar that night. It was a night of the full moon. Then I saw him quietly observing me from atop the stairs. He glared at me so coldly that it felt as if he were reading my thoughts. With his golden hair and pale, almost translucent skin, he emanated an inhuman sensuality. I'd already heard from Mr. Joestar about Dio, the man who has been pulled up from the ocean, and I recognized him as such the moment I laid eyes on him. You're no run-of-the-mill human, are you? Since you possess a special power. Be very happy if you were to demonstrate it for me. But when I knew he was one to be feared, the moment he spoke, my heart was calm. Too calm! A dangerous kind of calmness. Whoa! There he goes, out the window. As you do, I ran for the hills. The thought of finding him never once went through my mind. I thanked my lucky stars as I had recognized him as Dio, and as quickly as I could I escaped through the window. I knew my way around the labyrinthian bazaar, so I had the good fortune to evade him. If I hadn't, I'd have ended up just like this boy. I would use my stage to betray my friends at his beck and call. He's like, nope. Dio's vibes were so... Abdul could immediately sense Dio's nasty-ass vibes. And just like this boy, his brain would have been consumed by the flesh, and he'd be dead within a couple of years. Dead? Not so fast. Kakyoi's not dead yet. What are you doing, Jotaro? I'll pull it out with my stand. Jotaro, stop! Look at the part of the flesh bud that's outside the brain. There's a reason why even the world's most skilled surgeon can't remove it. The flesh bud extended a tentacle and burrowed into Jotaro's hand. Damn, it's gotten into your arm. Hurry, Jotaro, let go of him. It'll invade the brain of anyone who dares to remove it. The tentacle at this speed will reach his brain in seconds. Snap! Kakyoin opened his eyes. Bastard. Don't move, Kakyoin. If you flinch, your brain is toast. Let go, Jojo. It's already reached your face. Wait, Abdul. My grandson has grown. Even as his body is being invaded, look at him. He's completely calm. And his stand, too. His movements are as precise as the machine's. So this is what Jotaro's stand is capable of? The flesh bud was pulled out from Kakyoin's forehead. Done it! Ooh! That same instant Jotaro's stand pulled the flesh bud out from his arm. Overdrive! Joseph incinerated the flesh bud with his ripple. You know, Hamon. You know. Got 3 names. Why? Why did you put your own life at risk to save me? Well, to be honest, not sure myself. Cause you're a good kid deep down in your Kokoro. I can see right through you, Jotaro! It's gotten pretty late. Why'd you stay the night with us? Don't tell him what Dio's underlings are up to out there. And thanks for helping our Jojo. I don't think he properly thanked you, so let me do it on his behalf. So it's true you've only recently discovered your stand as well? And that dream you talked about, with Abdul and that strange voice, seems pretty hard to believe. But you don't seem like one of Dio's minions, so I'm not too worried. Seems that, for whatever reason, stand users are popping up everywhere. But I digress. Let's both get some sleep. School is out for summer, so we can talk all we want tomorrow, man. Imagine having summer breaks. Ah. Don't worry, we'll be able to free roam again soon. And if we want to change our stand again, we can. We can do it as many times as we want before we leave. Oh, look who's up! Did you sleep well? By the way, have you seen Holly? Been looking for her all morning. Oh, I guess off screen we told Abdul, you look like that dude from a dream I had. What's up with that nonsense? Cheery, let's say, well, but you know, yesterday was definitely the first time I've ever seen you. I guess it's just a mystery, or perhaps a sign. Big thinks. Miss Holly! Down for the count. She's running a high fever. She ill? It can't be. Pardon me. Abdul pulled out Miss Holly's shirt, revealing a plant-like stand growing from her back. I can't believe it. My hand passes right through it. This is definitely a stand. Holly's stand has awakened as well, but this fever. The stand is harming her. I thought that Mr. Joestar and Jojo were the only ones affected by Dio's curse. Thinking Holly the exception, I relaxed. No, I only thought I could relax. Seems that all those with Joestar blood flowing through their veins are susceptible. Stands are manipulated by the user's fighting spirit, but Holly doesn't have an ounce of aggression in her entire body. She's so sweet and gentle, she can't control it. That's why it's hurting her. This is terrible. This continues, it'll kill her. Holy. Jojo sighed, but his lips are quivering. My worst fears have been confirmed. My daughter has a stand. I knew that she wouldn't have the power to fight Dio's curse. Say it already. Say you have a plan. Oh, there's one way. The only way. Hold on, I'm taking a sip. Good sip. We have to find Dio and kill him. As you do. If we do that, his curse will fade. But I can't determine his location just from my spirit photography. Shit! He has to have left some kind of trail. But even our stands combined, mine, yours, and Jojo's don't have the kind of range required to conduct a search. If that didn't make things hard enough, he lives in complete darkness. Because of that, it's impossible to make out his location using Joseph's ability alone. We tried analyzing the photo with all kinds of high-tech gadgets, but to no effect. Hey, I just might know a way. Because maybe might know a way to figure out where he's hiding. Zoom! Zoom! Zoom in! Enhance! My stand noticed something behind Dio. If it's precise enough to extract that flesh bud, it should be precise enough to sketch it. Jojo, stand! Sketch out a single fly! Hold on, I'm stretching. Big stretch. Okay. Good stretch. That was a good stretch. A fly was buzzing in the air behind him. Wait, I recognize this fly. Nile wet fly. Mostly found by the banks of the Egyptian Nile, highest population density is in the shade of the Aswan Dam where it preys on livestock. Egypt! He's in Egypt! Has to be somewhere close to Aswan. He's in Egypt after all. When do you depart? I'm going with you. Kakyoid, invaded by the parasite 3 months ago. When I was on a trip to the Nile with my family, that's where I met Dio. For whatever reason, he must be reluctant to leave Egypt. Why do you want to come with us? I'm not so sure myself either. Silly. I wouldn't be here now if not for you. That's really all there is to it. Jojo! As a fortune teller, allow me to bestow a name upon your stand. These are tarot cards. I'm going to draw one at random to divine your stand's name and ability. Whoa! The star! I've got it! The stand's name is Star Platinum! The boy has been named. We did it. Now we must go for Holly's sake. This isn't your fight, and I don't intend to coerce you into going with us. Could you use your power? Have a stand user with the courage to help those in need. I think it may be destiny that you met with us. What do you say? Will you lend us your strength? By the way, you can end the game right here just by saying, but I refuse. But you know what? There it is! I'm not reading that. You have to imagine the emote. Considering the situation, there's no way I can refuse. I'll offer whatever help I can. Feeling you'd say that. Can't thank you enough. For I can know you from here on out. Yep. This is how you make friends. You agree to help them go kill a man. That's how you make friends. Can confirm. Sorry for everything that happened earlier. Maybe I can make it up to you somewhere down the line. I didn't think you'd end up getting wrapped up in this. It's nasty out there. Then you're free to go back. Might as well. You're a toss who sticks their nose where it doesn't belong. I'm curious to get to... Yeah! Friendship! Friendship! I clapped my hands so hard, I hurt myself. Why do I keep doing that? Why am I so susceptible to injury? Even though it's only on her back at the moment, soon it will grow, constricting her entire body. It'll also inflict various symptoms such as fever and eventually a coma. one from which she will never awake. These doctors from the Speedwagon Foundation will attend to her 24 hours a day. However, since normal humans can't see stands, they can't do much. None of us can do anything for her. Of course, countless people died by their own stands in the past. But for Holly, there's hope! As long as we can get the deal taken him out within 50 days, her stand will disappear, she'll be saved! My goodness, what's happened to me? I think I've collapsed with a fever, but now that I've taken medicine, I feel so much better. You startled me, Holly! Try not to give me a heart attack. Sorry, Papa. Now, where were we? Right, Jotaro. What do you want for dinner? Don't move! Just go back to sleep! I mean, don't overexert yourself until your fever goes away. You're right, everyone's so nice to me when I'm sick. Just a flu every now and then isn't too bad. Just as she finished her sentence, Holly shut her eyes and lay back down. Holly! She passed out again. Even with that high fever, she tried to reassure us that things were fine. She definitely knows what's going on. She didn't say, but she noticed the stain on her back. She's hiding it from us. My kind, beautiful daughter, she didn't want to make us worry about her. We'll save you no matter what, Holly. You just relax and don't worry about us. You'll be well again soon enough. Just stay strong. Jojo's mother, Miss Holly's the kind of person who makes you feel calm just by being near her. If I were to fall in love, I'd want to be with a woman like her. This is how the MILF Hunter joke started, Kakyoin. Goodness gracious. I want to protect her, if only to see her smile again. We should get going. I imagine you have many things to do before you depart. You should head home for now. I imagine it won't be easy explaining things to your family. If you tell them that you're vacation with friends, they should understand. Come back when you're ready. Alright. We have free roam once more. So, we can go change our stand again. Oh, by the way, this is where you would fight the Kira Super Boss. I can show it to you. We would absolutely, we are way too underleveled and underprepared for it, but I can at least show you. It's here. It's a book on the floor. Read it? Yes. It's that bow and arrow. That's the cause of this whole catastrophe. It's power to awaken latent stand powers. I tested it many times to no ill effect, but that day was different. Unbelievable thing occurred. The arrow broke apart, scattered pieces of it everywhere. I don't remember how it happened. It's almost as if like it shattered on its own. When it all started, bizarre accidents began occurring around town one after another. Things that seemed like they could possibly be And today I received a visitor. He too was a stand user. When I introduced himself, then a detached tone of voice began to say, I apologize, but you know too much about my powers. I came here to dispose of you. Man, it's my murder. Using my stand, Dan Pen, I was able to transfer my final thoughts to this diary. That arrow has caused many new stand users to appear, and so it sparked many disasters. This is my penance for my irresponsible deeds. Watch yourself from now. Watch out for stand users. Small notebook hidden behind the last page. Got bizarre memo, and if you read it, check the memo. Let's take a look. Killer cat. Oh no. I think you have to write. You are right. Oh, did they change this? Or am I just stupid and I don't remember? I'm gonna write down Kira. I don't think I remember how to actually trigger this. Hold on, let me look it up. I'm gonna show it to you, so I'm gonna look it up. Let's see here. Death. Let's see here, where is it? Hold on, let's see here. Where is it? Other. Let's see here. Then check the. Okay, okay. Now I have to check the memo. No, I don't want to eat my rice balls. Get out of here. Here. Check the memo. Let's take a look. For the word Kira, there's a picture of a high, strong-looking man in a suit. You don't remember writing this. There it is. It's Kira. What a ass. I don't know where you learned my name, but I very well can't let you live. And we cannot kill this man. We are level 2. This is a optional super boss, so on this note, I believe I'm just gonna close it. I'm just gonna close the game. Oh, whoa. Game. On. F4. Get out of freaking... I don't know why it automatically goes into full screen mode. Just wants a quiet life. Now, this is the last chance we can... Okay, hold on. This is our last chance to change our stand. Do we want... let's see. You know what? I'm gonna leave it to a poll. I'm gonna make a poll. Not clip. Raid, no. And you know what? According to my little tracker thingy up here, I wouldn't do much, so... But I think I might change our... I think I did play around with Napalm Death at one point. I mean, yes, Kill Queen, Die Son, no Bakuton bites the dust, though. Is a great reason. Let's see here. Let's see here. Source 10 HP. That. Because not gonna lie, I still think Mr. Big is my favorite stand in the game. Because it's a gun that can heal people. Which is hilarious. And you get probably some very funny interactions because your gun heals people with Mr. Big. Let's see here. You know, yeah, thing is, do we want a stand that has a lot of overworld interactions? Or do we not care? That's the thing. That's what I'm curious about. It's a big question. I do have plans to do. I do have things to do later today, so I think this is as good a place as any to end it. I do think that I will actually continue playing this game. This might be our Friday night game. We can do something else on Saturdays. Yeah. Just, you know, just a little, I guess you could call it like a little preview, I guess, a little showcase, even. But yeah, I'm gonna end that here. I'm gonna end this here for the night, and I'm gonna get you guys on over to someone. I think Tim is. Well, I'm gonna send you on over his way. Yeah, Tim is doing Resident Evil 4. I'm gonna send you guys this way. I might be back with more of this later tonight, or I will not. We will see. Anyway, just take care of yourselves, okay? I'll see you guys next time, whenever that is. Let's give this thing a couple seconds. We can go raid. Ta-da. 3, 2, 1.